What is going on, guys and gals, ladies and laddies? Welcome back to more Atelier, Escha, and Logy. In the last one, we tried to get a bunch of the stuff done. We didn't get very far because there are just things that I can't get. Use strong powder. Wait, didn't I? I have angel powder, not strong powder. Either way.
Reporting.
Anyways, we just report and we end the current task, and now we're into what I'm believing is like pretty dang close to the end. Looks like everyone's here now. Time to begin our regular meeting. I've been wondering. I know this is an official meeting, but we always end up chatting randomly. Right. I think there's more chit-chat and less official reporting going on here, don't you? If that's not true, I'm always holding serious meetings here. You sure? Why don't we make this one really quick so we can get back to work? I think he has a point. Let's take care of business first this time. You're right, I do suppose that there is a bit of idle talk every now and then. But these meetings are the only time I get to talk to you. It's one of the highlights of my day. Oh, is that what it is? I thought we were slacking off when we talked like that. Never mind then. No, I'm pretty sure we're not supposed to. Even so, how often do you think I'm free from paperwork to talk to young kids like you? Once I get back to my desk, it's like I'm handcuffed. Let me stretch my wings while I'm out here. So these meetings are your free time. You should find another way to get getting some fresh air every once in a while, Miss Marion. Oh, she would if she could. Well, alright. Let's see how you did last period. Ah, brilliant. You didn't overlook any details, and I can't find a single fault, really. What do you think those ruins really were? They felt really strange. With the area being as dangerous as it is, I'm not certain when the real investigation can start. But what you provided is a fine preliminary look. It's possible they might name the ruins after us. Well, that would be amazing. That kind of recognition makes investigating places like that worthwhile. Let's keep this up and go search for other ruins that no one's seen before. Yeah, like the, flying one. Well, I'm going to give you your assignment for this period now. The survey team will be arriving from Central City. Prepare the items they will need for their investigation. After this one, the people from Central City are finally going to come here. We'll need to make a lot of preparations for them here. I'm afraid we'll be kept busy with it. I know we're doing their dirty work, so I got approval for us to focus only on preparations for now. I see, so our main task won't be extremely difficult. Let's take this opportunity to do things we normally wouldn't be able to. That's fine by me, as long as you remember your primary assignment. My job's on the line, got it? I listed everything you need in the memo here. Please gather and make all of these items. We've also arranged for a homunculus to be kept on standby for your needs. Okay, let's get this period's assignment over with really quick. Emergency provisions. Alright, so what, they need everything? Learn to make canned food. Okay. Whoa! I already got a lot of stuff done. Crazy. So, deliver food or canned food to the homunculus in the office. I need 4 canned food. Okay.
What should I make?
Yep, that would have been the thing that I needed. I made angel powder, not strong powder. I would assume the canned food is in here somewhere. Yep, there we go.
What materials should I use?
Those... earth... a food... and another food.
Is this alright? Alright,
add ingredients.
let's start. This
Wind.
might work.
Fire.
What should I use?
Use wind to
Adding
add
same
extra
effect
earth.
as chosen item. What should I use?
Conversion.
Adding fuel. What should I use?
More earth.
What should I use?
Quantity
Using
of.
special skill. It's still okay. What should I use? Drawing What should I use? Adding viscosity. What should I use? Adding effect. Is this all? I'm crafting the item. Yay! It's done! What properties should I keep?
Healing up, ease feeling, earth
It's
damage.
done.
We need preserved biscuits. That's preserved tablets. Do I make preserved biscuits? Or do I buy them from somewhere? Preserved biscuits. So I need 4 canned food. I need preserved biscuits. Make a request. Sort by name. Well, it's not there. They're not there. So I can't craft them. Let me turn in a bunch of this stuff here.
Are you?
Yeah, just all of those. HP and MP up.
If there's a...
Now, let me check the journal. Items. Material items. Just gonna do a quick scan. I'm just looking at the picture to try and see if I can see where it is. A lot of water, driftwood, fruit, slag stuff, animal pieces. Aha! Preserved biscuits. No gather location, no drop location. So I gotta buy them from somewhere. Alright, let's go to all these visiting places. To think yet another day would pass with no grand discoveries. I wonder if you and I are looking at the same sunset right now. Harry, you look a little down. Oh, you two. No, I was just thinking of something from some time ago. Would you care to hear about it? If that's all you want, we'll happily listen. Thank you. You see, I was company manager back in my homeland. In a town full of travelers and shops, I knew that people wished to see rare and exciting things. In order to satisfy their wishes, I used my own funds to hold a tournament to show off new things. Sounds like a lot of fun, almost like a festival. I passed myself off as a rare item collector, and I would win the contest every year. Even though it was your own tournament? Yes, that's why I had to hide my identity. However, a challenger to my title appeared a few years ago. She was just a novice, but she always brought rare things that would draw the audience's eyes. She bested all my rarest and most prized items and became the new champion. So she was able to beat you. Was she some famous scholar? I could have accepted it if she was. No, the infuriating thing was that she was a simple herbalist. She beat me, badly and repeatedly. Then she left for a far-off land before I could challenge her again. That's so. I can see why that would leave you with some regrets. Regrets, yes. Now that she's gone, winning the tournament feels empty. Not a thing to be proud of. That's why I decided to leave my company to a successor and wander the world. I will become the greatest collector of rare items and beat her again someday. So that's why you became an adventurer. Those are some very strange circumstances. You'll understand my words someday, when you yourself hit a wall in this world. Anyway, I can't stand around like this. I need to prepare for my next adventure. He's a wealthy man, right? He could make a lot more money in the business world. But that's so romantic. He's thinking about that girl, even now. Was that really the point of this story? It's gotta be something different. Like, yeah, he's not obsessed like that. Nietzsche. What you got going on, boy? As if I am witnessing the mist shined through by the light of the moonlit night's moonlight? Ugh, it's horrendous. I need something. Something much more appropriate. Ah, Mr. Fixario. Perfect timing. Huh, what's up? You are a man capable of putting sentences together, yes? Would you say that is a correct statement? I don't know who told you that, but I'm probably better at it than Escha. I actually have a huge favor, which I must ask you. Don't tell me you need my help with your work. I don't think there's much I can do for you there. You must pardon me, but there is no one else upon whom I can rely. I'm not going to take responsibility for what happens, but I'll certainly hear you out. Truth is, I want to write a love letter. A love letter? You mean to an actual person? I have an idea of what I want to say, but when I put pen to paper, I cannot find the proper words. I've never written anything of this nature, so I'm having something of a difficult time. Does the phrase, I am witnessing, sound too cheap? Perhaps a flower comparison would be more admirable? Wait a second. What are you going on about? Besides, who's the girl anyway? I can't answer that. If you don't tell me, I can't help you as effectively. I won't tell a soul, you have my word. Miss Kotla. Her, of all people, of course. Well, if we're talking about Kotla, I think you're better off giving her a present. I've considered that, but I just don't know what women like in the way of gifts. You don't know what women like in the way of love letters either. At any rate, I think comparing her to a flower and all that is really unnecessary. Are you certain? I don't want the letter to be disappointing either. I think it might be better to tell her straight out. Kotla probably only reads the first 3 lines anyways. Why don't you just write, I really like you? Never mind. I should not have discussed this with you. You're clearly the wrong person. However, this is something that I must overcome myself, so perhaps it was for the better. I was being serious. Was I that far off? Boy, that kid's hard to read. Oh, but he likes Kotla. That's adorable. Hey, my dude, do you have preserved biscuits on the menu? Hey, you guys gonna compete too? Oh, you've got no idea what you're in for, do you? Huh? What's going on here? Wait a sec, you didn't see the flyers? Duke's 4th Chowdown Showdown. I'm trying to get participants. What do you say? Ooh, an eating competition. That sounds really fun, right? Got a great bargain on a lot of food, so I can finally hold another contest. If you keep having events like this, you'll never turn this place into a place women will want to go. Well, what's done is done. Guess I'll just have to live with owning a hangout for burly men. So, what exactly do we need to do to win? Rules are simple. One who finishes the meal first wins. The winner gets 10 vouchers for free food. Free food? That would really come in handy. And of course, only the winner gets the prize. Not only that, but the loser has to wash the dishes on a full stomach. It's gonna be rough. I really don't want to think about what'll happen if I lose. I don't think I'll participate anyway. What are you talking about? You made me explain all that and you're not even going to take part? No, well, I'm not that good at eating fast anyway. Huh? But we won't get another chance like this. Why don't we give it a shot? No, that's sad, man. The kids are still young, why not live it up? I'll have the regulars take care of your cover charge, so don't worry about that. Come on, take the shot. It's amazing that there's no cover charge. Aren't the regulars going to participate? Yeah, well, all of these guys already tried in one of the previous Chowdown Showdowns. They're willing to cover anyone's entry fees out of respect and awe for the challenger's courage. Sounds even worse. How much do we have to eat? Maybe I'll give it a shot. Mr. Duke, can I join the competition? Well, that's flattering, but I think it'd be really difficult for you, Escha. I see. I really wanted to try. And even as this young lady steps up to the plate, who's the man cowering in fear? Alright, I get it. I just have to participate, right? Fine. That's the spirit. I'll holler when I have enough people competing. Don't you dare run away on me. Logy, please do your best in my stead. We're gonna get those free meal tickets. I'll do what I can.
Oh, you...
Anyways, I came here to see if you have... You don't.
Yup.
Oh wait, is there any kind of book? No. Rat. Cutla.
What?
The Billionaire, Blustering, Gold Dust, Precious Stone, and SP Neutralizer. I mean, I guess I'll buy it. It's another book. Aurora Stone, and you don't have... No, you don't. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm an idiot. Preserved Biscuits is a freaking... one of these.
Is good work. Is
Oh my gosh.
good work. Is good work.
And they can't craft more of the biscuits
All right.
themselves. How many do I have? I have 3 currently.
Which
Okay, the one I have will give me 2 more. So that'll be enough to make 2 more cans of food. So let me go make a quick apple tart. Yep, we got another book. That's fine. I'm more worried about...
What should I make?
I need an apple tart.
What
Apple tart.
materials should I use?
It doesn't matter what it's made out of. Make it out of poison. Actually, just make it good. Make it real good. Yeah, we'll do a gold apple. Why not? We'll use, we don't want to use poppy. We don't want to drug people. A fairy soul.
Is this all right? Let's start.
All right.
What
All
should
elements.
happen? What should I use?
And then we use a power boost.
Raising material? What
On
should I
this.
use?
We do a division.
Adding same effect as chosen item. What should I use? Using
Quantity
specials?
up.
What should I use?
Conversion
Adding
to,
viscosity. How's this?
and we start adding stuff.
It's still okay.
And that'll just add 2 of each.
What should I use? I'll try
Full
harder.
power.
What should I use?
And I mean, we don't really need any of the other
Adding
stuff.
fuel.
So
What should I use? Drawing
Draw
out
property.
Is this all right? I'm crafting the
synthesize
item.
it.
Yay! What properties should I keep?
strong
Is
healing,
this
gold
okay?
ages.
It's done.
Yep. There. He just needed the 1.
good work.
Report it. All right. We go back to the Atelier. That's not the right
What
one.
should I make?
Gold dust.
What materials should I use?
Oh, crap. Okay. Go into the Adventurer's Gear, and let's pull the... Let's remove that, replace it with something else that's a 2. Maybe that. Just for extra wind damage.
What should I make?
There we go.
What
Canned
materials
food.
should I
There
use?
we go. Metal. Jelly.
Is
Ration.
this all right? Let's
Add them
start.
in.
This
Fire
might
bonus.
work.
Wind
It's
bonus.
still okay. What should I use? Adding
More
same
earth
effect
bonus.
as chosen item. What should I use? Raising material attribute.
Our earth.
What should I use? Using
Quantity up.
special skill. Please go well. What should I use? Is this? I'm crafting the item.
Craft it.
Yay! What properties should I
2
keep?
more.
Is this? It's done.
Okay. That's all of those needed. We'll turn them in. Canned foods. Prepared. Given to Homunculus. The numbers look like they match. It okay. We have lots. I call Sol. Wait here. Whew. That was actually a little exhausting. Well, in terms of sheer numbers, it was rough. Good work, Escha. I made 4 canned foods. Thank you for your hard work. I heard your preparations are done. We'll take over from here. Yes, thank you very much. Well, I'm sure the R&D division will be very busy next year, but please keep up the good work. Really busy? Something else coming up? Oh, Marion didn't tell you. You're going to be babysitting the people from Central City, or so I heard. R&D division here has been taking on their own missions, but you'll be more limited next year. Oh no, do we have to do that? Well, regardless, someone's going to have to do it, though I suppose Marion is most displeased by this. We need to make the appropriate preparations on our end too, so it's going to get really busy here. Looks like we're all in the same boat then. Now, if you'll excuse me, please give Miss Marion my regards as well. According to what I'm hearing, looks like it really is gonna get pretty hectic next year. Yeah, better do everything we can while we still have the time. Alright. So let's look. That completes that. I just needed to get the food. So we report it. Attack power and defense power up. We've completed the main objective for this scenario. Go back to the admin office. We check with Sol. Branch manager, I've completed my reviews. Please approve these documents. Did anything stand out to you? Anything at all? No, not really. I see. You may leave. Excuse me. Excuse me. Whew, that was nerve-wracking. You mean you were actually nervous? How long have you been standing there? Sorry, I didn't notice you. We've been here for a little while, but I'm surprised that even you get nervous in front of the manager. He's always been very intimidating. I worry that he'll yell at me over the slightest transgression. That's why I always try to get in and out of his office as quickly as possible. So you guys go way back then. Since before I was born, I mean, he is my father after all. What? You mean the two of you are related? Didn't I mention that? No, that's the first time I've heard that. You two don't look anything alike though. Really? Wow, that actually makes a lot of sense. No wonder the two of you look so similar. How do the two of us look similar exactly? Well, certain facial features, and both of you work really hard. That's so. I cannot seem to agree with that. He's been very strict with me since I was a child, so I'm always thinking about work efficiently. I make a mistake, and the lightning never fails to strike. And that is truly a life of terror. So that's why you're really strict when it comes to work, too. To be honest, he's an amazing person. Sure, he's a little strict, but his title speaks for itself. I feel like he's a kind of wall that I'll never overcome. To have your father also be your superior, that would make it difficult to get work done. But you could be the next branch manager too, Mr. Sol. Please do your best. I'll be cheering you on. That's exactly what I don't want. My achievements would constantly be compared to his. It's so stressful. Been trying not to think of this for quite some time. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were bothered by it. If you have time to apologize, then please get back to work. Didn't you need to speak with me? Oh, right. Yeah, we had something we wanted to ask you. I guess it's really difficult to have a very high up dad. Interesting. Urban area. Who am I talking to over here? Bell? Yeah, Will Bell. Yo. Oh, Will Bell. How's that sweet spell you were talking about coming along? You remember that? You sure are tenacious when it comes to food. And what are you talking about? You told us to look forward to it. Well, I did make a promise, so I tested it until I came up with something. Which means you did make it? Well, yeah, but there's a problem, so I shouldn't use it. What? Why's that? After so much boasting, you really shouldn't be holding back. Oh, maybe it just didn't turn out very well. If that's true, then you can always... Never... Fine, I'll show you. Once you taste a magician's sweets, you'll never let anything else into your mouth. It's really that good? Well, please make some then. Alright then, here I go. This, and that, and there. Wow, sweets just appeared out of nowhere. You really did it. How's that? These are magic sweets. You should try them. Since you offered, thank you. Oh my gosh, it's so delicious. Never tasted anything like this. I'm surprised. Never tasted this mysterious flavor before. This is great. Of course it is. So, what do you think? Each magician has her own unique flavor, after all. Why do you seem so out of breath? Well, magic takes a lot of energy. I had to make 2 at once. I feel weak. I'm really hungry. Is there anything you can do about that? It really isn't. It's not difficult this way, but making them normally would be much easier. I thought making sweets with magic ought to be easy, but this really isn't any use. So you should just make them normally. They're so delicious, though. I'm sure anyone would be happy with this. Yeah, but I want to be a great magician, not a snack maker. I'm just wasting my time with this. Really? Seems like a waste not to. I mean, it would be practice for, like, you know, managing your actual, like, mana consumption. Where everyone... I can hear that voice again. Who are you? Where are you? Neo, why do you look so serious? Are you looking for someone? Oh, you didn't hear a voice? No? What kind of voice was it? I don't really know. It sounded like a girl talking in her sleep. I haven't heard anything like that. What about you, Logy? I haven't heard it either. Wait, maybe I did a little earlier. Really? Did you understand what she was saying? It's hard to hear. Sorry, I definitely think I wasn't hearing the same thing you were, Neo. Never mind. If you heard anything, tell me, please, even the littlest thing. If it means that much to her, Logy, we should probably help her out. No, it's just, she really insists. Escha fell asleep doing some paperwork earlier, and she was mumbling the whole time. What? No, don't talk about that. It's so embarrassing. I said it wasn't the same thing. Thought she was asking about girls sleep talking, and I let it slip. Oh, I thought someone besides me could have heard it. Huh. So you heard a girl's voice in the apple orchard, Nia? Yes, I've been hearing her since I first came here. Been hearing her more often lately. She seems to be in pain, like she's calling out for someone, always. I really don't know. You tried talking to anyone about it before? No, this is the first time I've mentioned it to someone. I thought I was just hearing things. But lately I've started to believe that there's definitely someone talking to me. This isn't the first time I've heard something like this. Can't explain it, but please believe me. It's okay, Nia. We aren't doubting you. I don't know what's going on, but if you say you hear something, then it must be true. Really? You believe me? You're not someone who tells strange lies like that, Neo. We trust you. No, thank you so much. I'm glad I could finally tell someone about it. To be honest, part of the reason I stayed in Colsade is because I want to know why I'm hearing this voice. I've been searching the whole time, but I still don't know where it's coming from. If you were that worried, you should have talked to us about it sooner. A voice that only Neo can hear. Wonder if it's because she grew up in a different country. Or maybe it's because she was stolen away by a ghost? Hey, Clone. Oh, what's wrong, Clone? It's strange to see you spacing out like that. I was reviewing some old records. They were very old, so it took me a long time to access them. Does that mean you were able to remember something about the past? Yes, perhaps reading that nostalgic book caused... What the heck is that? I don't know. Caused it. But I suddenly became curious about the past. Nostalgic? Do you mean that picture book? Yes, that was definitely the trigger. A long time ago, I made an important promise to a friend. The story was based on that experience. I see. So, who was that friend? I do not know. However, a very long time has passed since then. I'm sure my friend has long forgotten our promise. There's no way. If she was so important to you, she never would have forgotten. Thank you, Escha. However, that is enough. Since the promise was not fulfilled, I could not continue the story past that point. Could always start now. Just write an ending. Anything. Just give it a happy ending. I am automaton. I am automaton. I'm capable of storing and reproducing information, but cannot create new things. The fact that humans are able to start and end their own stories is a wonderful thing indeed. Is that really true? Yes, that is why I shall leave such things to you. Please try starting many new things. We automata are happiest when helping humans accomplish this. Okay, Thank you, Clone. But we owe the existence of the apple orchard to you, and that book you wrote was very interesting. That's why I believe you can make an end for it yourself. Someday you'll be able to. I wonder, was I really able to create something by myself? I am sure she would have known the answer. Yeah, the Bumblebee Princess. She would have known. She would know the answer. Anyways, what are the other 2 assignments that I haven't done? Slay 50 total monsters through the powerful foe encounter field. Equip as many items as you can to learn about the items. Enter a field with 50 search equipment items equipped. With 50? I would have to have every single slot with a single tier item. Oh, crap. Alright. I might have to work on that, but I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.